Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. I'm NOOR BAITI ZAINI binti Muhammad Zain from Sekolah Kebangsaan Kedai Buloh 2, Kota Baru, Kelantan. Today, I'm going to share with you the Inspires lesson plan for week 4. But, before I proceed any further, let us watch this video for more details about what is Inspires. Check it out. I'm sure you have got enough about what is Inspires. Actually, in this program, we have 12 lesson plans altogether, which means one lesson plan for 1 week. And for my focus today is lesson plan 4 for week 4 with the topic tenses. Well, this is the actual lesson plan for Inspires program. Just like the other lesson plan, we have week, day, date, class, number of pupils. For your information, we have limited the number of pupils for 12 pupils in a class to ensure that the lesson is completely applied. And for the time, we usually conduct the class after school for 2 hours lesson. We have the subject, content standard, learning standard, topic, and the topic for today is tenses, language descriptions, present perfect tense, which is an addition to the previous lesson, past tenses and the family of past tenses, simple past, past continuous, and past perfect tenses. For learning objective, let me read it for you. By the end of the lesson, pupils should be able to know and comprehend present perfect tense as another tense in the family of present tenses. Know and comprehend the family of past tenses, which consists of simple past, past continuous, and past perfect tenses. Apply the knowledge of the learned tenses this week when attempting the exercises. discuss and justify answers verbally in the group discussion, obtain correct answers, and comprehend the justifications of the correct answers if choices of answers are incorrect. For resources, we have Inspire's handouts and textbook. We also have the teaching aids, and we use whiteboard, flip paper, manila cards, and sticky notepad. For success criteria, pupils can comprehend present perfect tense using the content knowledge in the handouts, comprehend a single bubble map of past tenses, comprehend that in the family of past tenses, there are simple past, past continuous tense, and past perfect tense. Understand the teaching by the teacher regarding each of the past tenses, complete the exercises in respective groups, and justify own answers with reference to the input. Explain to friends who have difficulties in understanding the past tenses, and complete exercises for present perfect tense and exercises for past tenses by working individually and collaborating in groups. We also have the cross-curricular elements for grouping type, table, shoulder partner, face partner, ability, mixed ability, and social. And for Kagan's cooperative structure, we have all round robin and stay and stray. Let's see the all right round robin. All right round robin. All right round robin strategy is a brainstorming strategy where students are situated around a table in an academic discussion. Like other brainstorming sessions, students generate ideas on a specific topic or question. Let's see stay and stray. Stay and stray. Stay and stray is a technique for having groups report of their discussion. Groups are given a problem to solve and are told to make sure that everyone in the group understands the solution that the group has come up with. Selected members of each group have to stray by going to the next group. We also use apply and analyze for hot or high order thinking skills. And not forgotten the I think maps, we use bubble maps, a bubble map of past tenses, and a double map of the family of present tenses and the family of past tenses. I'll show you the bubble map afterwards. Well, let's explore our lesson plan. For starter stage, which is for 40 minutes, the teacher says the learning objective and success criteria which are displayed at one corner of the whiteboard to the class. The teacher then teaches present perfect tense. Present perfect tense describes an action or activity completed in the immediate past. Examples: the principal has just gone out. The present perfect tense used there is has just gone. I have finished my homework. The present perfect tense used there is have finished. Then, in groups, pupils attempt exercises A and B for present perfect tense. This is exercise A, and this is exercise B. Then, based on a bubble map past tenses, the teacher then teaches simple past, past continuous, and past perfect tenses. Past tenses. We use past tenses to talk about the past. The family of past tenses. We have simple past tense, past continuous tense, and past perfect tense. This is the bubble map that I mentioned earlier. Simple past tense. We use simple past tense to talk about something that happened in the past. For example, I walk to school. Past continuous tense. We use past continuous tense to talk about something which happened before and after another action in the past. Example, I was doing my homework when she arrived. Past perfect tense. We use past perfect tense in the same way as the present perfect tense, but it refers to a time in the past and not in the present. Example, I came here after you had left. This is the main stage, which is also for 40 minutes. In groups, pupils attempt exercises 1, 2, and 3 for past tenses. I'll show you exercise 1. This is exercise 1. Exercise 2 and exercise 3 for past tenses. Using Kagan's cooperative learning structure or right round robin, the pupils share their answers. They are encouraged to give reasons and justify their answers. The teacher checks all the answers with all the pupils. Then the pupils return to their small groups and are to draw a double bubble map of the two families of tenses. There are the family of present tenses and the family of past tenses. They are encouraged to include examples of sentences in the double bubble map. Practicing Kagan's cooperative learning structure to stay others stray, the pupils are to visit every group station and study the bubble maps. The pupils who stay have to be groups representative and explain the bubble map to help the pupils who stray. The pupils who stray are encouraged to write notes and comments on sticky note pads and paste onto the bubble maps. Then each group returns and reads the comments and remarks given to their bubble map. For plenary stage, also for 40 minutes, the pupils are given assessment 2, Assessment of Learning, Section B based on 7 learned tenses: simple present, present continuous, present perfect, simple past, past continuous, past perfect, and future tenses. The teacher has to ensure that instructions on how to do the assessment is clearly given to the pupils. Assessment 2 consists of a few exercises based on the UPSR format which are provided in the handouts. Then the teacher checks the answers of a few assessment exercises during the lesson and allow the pupils to attempt the others as homework. At the end of the lesson, the teacher will need to complete the reflections and assessment in the lesson plan. This lesson plan might sound quite complicated, but I'm sure after you watch this video, it will be as easy as ABC. Let's watch this video. Hi everybody, our lesson for today are present perfect tense and past tenses. First, the teacher says the learning objective and success criteria which are displayed at one corner of the whiteboard. For starter stage, the teacher teaches present perfect tense to the pupils. Then, teacher asks the pupils to attempt exercise A and B for present perfect tense in groups. Based on a bubble map of past tenses, the teacher teaches simple past, past continuous, and past perfect tenses. Then, in groups, pupils attempt exercises 1, 2, and 3 for past tenses. For main stage, using Kagan's cooperative learning structure or right round robin, the pupils share their answers. They are encouraged to give reasons and justify their answers. The teacher then checks all the answers with the pupils. The pupils return to their small groups and are asked to draw a double bubble map of the two families of tenses, which are the family of present tenses and the family of past tenses. They are encouraged to include examples of sentences in the double bubble map. Using the Kagan's cooperative learning structure to stay, others stray, the pupils are to visit every group station and study the bubble map. The pupils who stay have to be groups representative and explain the bubble map to help the pupils who stray. Each group returns and reads the comments and remarks given to their bubble map. For plenary stage, the pupils are given assessment 2 that consists of a few exercises based on the UPSR format which are provided in the handouts. Teacher then checks the answers of a few assessment exercises during the lesson and allow the pupils to attempt the others as homework. And that's the end of the lesson. Thank you. See, I told you, you can even do it with your eyes shut. And this is the last part of our task. After the teacher have completed the Inspires class, they will need to fill this form and identify the strengths, the challenges, and the suggestions of improvements. And this form will be submitted to the PPT. This is the module 4 that we use to teach tenses. We use this for week 3 and week 4. Let's look at the module. This is the Inspires module 4. Present tense. This is exercise for present tense. Also for present tense. Exercise 2 for present continuous tense. Exercise for simple past tense. Exercise for past continuous tense and simple future tense. And these are the assessment of learning, and we use UPSR format for this exercise. And this is answers clues. Alright, that's the module. And now I would like to share with you the Inspires result for 2019. As you can see here, the percentage of the past 3 pupils are increasing after the Inspires program. And this is the chart bar for comparison between the before and after the Inspires program. Well, it is important for me to say that although these lesson plans are used for lesson taught for last year, but they are still and always relevant as long as they can help heighten the pupils' achievement in English subject. Well, I should say that I have come to my last part of my presentation. Hopefully, you will get something useful from this sharing. Thanks for joining me. Stay safe. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.